Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be discussing what would happen to Earth in the next 1,000 years. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you find this video inspiring and educational. In the meantime, enjoy today's video. Have you ever wondered what Earth will look like in the next 1,000 years? A millennium from now, our blue planet will have seen countless sunrises and sunsets, yet its face may be unrecognizable to us. As we stand on the cusp of the future, the canvas of the coming centuries is largely blank, painted only with the broad strokes of scientific predictions and our collective imagination. Our vision of the future is like stargazing on a cloudy night. We can make out some patterns, but they're often obscured by the mists of uncertainty. Yet, despite this unpredictability, we can glean some insights into Earth's evolution from the best minds of science. Consider the impact of climate change, a pressing issue that has been at the forefront of global discourse. What would our world look like if the ice caps continued to melt at their current rate? If sea levels rise as projected, we could see cities swallowed by the ocean and new coastlines redrawn. The Earth's topography would be drastically altered, and ecosystems would transform in ways we can barely fathom. But it's not all doom and gloom. The next millennium also promises a staggering pace of technological advancements. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence is as common as smartphones are today, where energy is clean, abundant, and free, where disease and aging are things of the past, conquered by breakthroughs in biotechnology. Yet perhaps the most exciting prospect of the next millennium lies beyond our planet's atmosphere. Space exploration, once the realm of science fiction, is rapidly becoming a reality. We could witness the colonization of Mars, the terraforming of Venus, or even the discovery of extraterrestrial life. The universe is vast and full of possibilities, and we're just starting to explore them. The next millennium will undoubtedly bring about changes that we can't even begin to imagine. But as we gaze into the future, one thing remains certain: our planet will continue to evolve, shaped by the forces of nature and the actions of its inhabitants. So buckle up as we journey into the future, to the Earth of the next millennium. The Earth's climate has always been changing, but what might it look like a millennium from now? Well, let's embark on a journey into the future of our planet. A future where climate change has left an indelible mark on the Earth's landscape. Over the next 1,000 years, the warming of our planet could lead to a significant rise in sea levels. Picture this. Vast coastal cities once throbbing with life are now submerged under rising waters. Iconic landmarks swallowed by the sea, leaving only stories of their existence. The melting of polar ice caps isn't just about rising sea levels, though. It also means a loss of natural habitat for species like polar bears and penguins. As these icy homes disappear, so too could the species that rely on them, adding to the growing list of extinct creatures. But the effects of climate change aren't confined to the poles. Desertification, the process of fertile lands becoming arid, is expected to intensify. This could mean that large parts of our planet, once lush and green, could transform into sandy, barren deserts. The loss of arable land would have a profound impact on food production. Imagine a world where the breadbasket regions have turned into dust bowls. That's a world where feeding the global population becomes a Herculean task. Now, humans are pretty adaptable creatures. We could see the development of new farming techniques to combat desertification, or the construction of floating cities to contend with rising sea levels. But these adaptations would require unprecedented global cooperation and innovation. So, yes, the Earth 1,000 years from now could be a very different place. A warmer world, a world with new landscapes and possibly fewer species. But it's also a world where human ingenuity and adaptability are put to the ultimate test. Climate change will undoubtedly reshape the Earth, but it's not the only force at work. Imagine a world where technology has advanced beyond our wildest dreams. What could that mean for our planet? In the next millennium, technology could transform our world in ways that are hard to imagine now. Let's explore some of the potential advancements and their impacts on society and the environment. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is one area where we can expect significant progress. Today, AI is already assisting us in numerous ways, from autonomous cars to personalized recommendations on your favorite streaming service. But in the future, AI could become so advanced that it surpasses human intelligence. This superintelligence could solve complex problems that we can't even fathom today, from curing diseases to predicting natural disasters. However, it's also a double-edged sword. The ethical implications of AI are immense. and we must tread carefully to ensure that this powerful tool benefits humanity without causing harm. Automation is another technological field set for major advancements. Robots could take over many of the jobs humans do today, from manufacturing to customer service. This could lead to increased productivity and efficiency, but also raises questions about job security and income inequality. Society will need to adapt, perhaps by implementing measures like universal basic income. Next, consider renewable energy sources. With the threat of climate change looming, the race is on to find clean, sustainable energy sources. Solar and wind power are already making strides, but what about more futuristic possibilities? Imagine harnessing the power of fusion, the same process that powers the sun, right here on Earth. This could provide us with virtually limitless clean energy, revolutionizing our relationship with the planet. While these advancements hold promise, they also bring challenges. But technology could also be part of the solution to these challenges. For instance, geoengineering techniques could potentially mitigate some effects of climate change, such as by reflecting sunlight to cool the Earth. While technology holds immense potential, it's the exploration of space that could truly redefine our future. Space, the final frontier. But could it also be our future home? As we gaze towards the cosmos, we're not just looking at distant stars and galaxies, we're looking at potential new homes for humanity. Over the next 1,000 years, we might see our species become a multi-planetary civilization, with human settlements not just on Earth, but also on Mars, other planets, and perhaps even moons or asteroids. Space exploration isn't just about planting flags on distant planets, it's also about ensuring the survival of our species. If a catastrophic event were to threaten Earth, having humans living on other planets could be our only hope. But let's not wait for such a catastrophe. We can, and we should, start colonizing space now. Imagine a human colony on Mars. The red planet has long been a target for potential colonization due to its relative proximity and similarities to Earth. Scientists and engineers are already working on ways to make Mars habitable. Techniques like terraforming, which involves altering the planet's atmosphere, temperature, and ecology, could make Mars more Earth-like, enabling humans to live there without needing to wear spacesuits all the time. But Mars is just the beginning. There are other celestial bodies in our solar system and beyond that we could potentially colonize. The icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, for instance, might harbor subsurface oceans that could potentially support life. And what about beyond our solar system? With advancements in technology, we might one day be able to reach exoplanets, planets that orbit stars outside our solar system. These exoplanets could potentially be habitable, providing even more options for human colonization. Space colonization could have profound implications for Earth. It could relieve population pressure, provide new resources, and even spur technological and scientific advancements. But it also comes with challenges, from the technical difficulties of space travel to the ethical questions of altering other planets. As we venture into the cosmos, the Earth we leave behind will continue to evolve. But as we colonize new worlds, we must also remember to take care of our original home. After all, Earth is, and always will be, the cradle of humanity. So, what will the Earth look like 1,000 years from now? This is a question that has intrigued scientists, futurists, and dreamers alike. As we've discussed in this video, there are a few possible scenarios based on current trends and scientific predictions. The effects of climate change could drastically change our planet. Rising temperatures, melting ice caps, and shifting weather patterns may lead to altered landscapes, with more deserts and fewer forests. Coastal cities could be submerged due to rising sea levels, and we could see a significant loss of biodiversity. But it's also possible that our technological advancements could help us mitigate these effects. Maybe we'll develop efficient ways to capture carbon dioxide, or perhaps we'll find innovative solutions to adapt to the new climate realities. Speaking of technology, it's hard to even imagine what it will look like in 1,000 years. If we consider the leaps we've made in just the past century, from the invention of the airplane to landing on the moon, to the development of the internet, the possibilities are endless. We could be living in a world of advanced artificial intelligence where robots perform most tasks. We might have the technology to reverse aging, or we could live in a virtual reality. As for space exploration, we could be a multi-planetary species by then, with colonies on Mars, the moon, and maybe even beyond. Space travel could be as common as air travel is today. However, these are all just conjectures. The future is uncertain, and our predictions are based on our current understanding, which is bound to evolve. But here's what we do know. Our actions today will have a lasting impact. The choices we make now, from how we treat our environment to how we use technology, will shape the world our descendants will live in. So, while we can't predict the future with absolute certainty, we can strive to make decisions that will lead to a better tomorrow. While the Earth of the next millennium may be vastly different from today, one thing is certain: our actions now will shape the world of tomorrow.